Here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's called in on the left by Nakua.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. The motion man is Nakua. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Colts. Touchdown Colts. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Liking, ain't it?
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Khalil Mack getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Quick throw, taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On second down, it's Williams. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He has come out of the gate smoking. His 3rd touchdown, all in this opening quarter of play. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
I just want to rap. I just want to rap. Body out of Shorty got that body out of
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Now Brown. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Robert Spillane spills him there.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. A carry here for Brown. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Going right back to Nakua, complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Brown, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's got another one. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Colts. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Get it.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play out of the G-men. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He's got room to roam. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Indy. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
His kick is good. That's the score. Colts 31. Giants 20.
The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Let go.
He'll look to throw. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Open space inside the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he He's in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
What is up?
Throwing is Williams. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Indianapolis.
What is up?
Here's Williams now to throw. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And the Giants will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. And Davis there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
That's a 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
What is up?
Here's Brown. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Williams. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's He's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
What is up?
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break. Get up. 18 Cardinals.
The third quarter begins with a run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is third and long.
12 yards to go.
Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panthers 18, Rattler 8.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Red. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time.
Ready, set.
It's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a first down.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the double.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here.
Here
First
we go,
down
here we go.
and goal.
Gravity Lions. Steady.
Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants back within 7. It's 35-28. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing again, Williams. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Aiden Hutchinson getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Third and inches. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Second and 5.
What is up?
He's got it at the 3. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. There's that man again. Another catch. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That one, take it in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Colts. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So, yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game.
Makes the score Colts 42, Giants 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting.
Tag! Viking 18. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
In front. Yes, 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 yes.
The motion man is Nakua. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Colts. And with that, NFL history. That's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
Ready? 65, Panther 11, Panther, go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready? Down. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He gets free. Still on the move. inside the 10. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
Giants 35. Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2nd down and 3. This looks like a design run.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They bring the tight end in motion. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Colts first down.
Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Colts first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.